In this video, I'm going to let you in on one of the top cash flow killers that, if left unchecked, will devalue your property and make your cash flow go negative. Hi, I'm Christian with Landlord Advocates. We're all about providing you with the tools and resources to make sure that you make more money and you get to keep some more in your pocket. This video is a part of the full 27-point Cash Flow Killer Masterclass, and you can download it for free right now if you click the link here or here. With that, let's get started and dive right in. Let's take a look at Cash Flow Killer number 23. Good money after bad. Okay, so we all know that phrase, right? Don't throw good money after bad money. Now, before I really get into the property management side of this, I'm going to use an analogy. So think about a huge corporation. Okay, we're talking a $10, $20 million a year company. Now, a huge company like this maybe says, okay, we're going to develop a new software or have software developed for us that costs us $2 million, and it's going to really systemize everything we do. It's going to make our customer service better, blah, 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 blah. We're just going to be a better company because of it. Well, all of a sudden, they instill the software. It's a huge process, but they get it done. And a year down the road, they realize it's actually a horrible situation. They're losing money, they're losing accounts, people can't log into their accounts, whatever, the shipping's all screwed up, whatever it may be, okay? That's referred to as a sunk cost, okay? They need to just understand that the development cost of that software is a sunk cost. And this happens all the time in business and in personal relationships or just personal life in general, where you've spent money on something or put time into something and it doesn't really work out the way you hoped, and you just have to say, okay, you know what? I need to put this behind me, let's move on. Okay, so what does this have to do with property management? If you've ever been in the situation, or you possibly could be in the situation in the future, I want to caution you and help you get out of it. And what situation am I talking about? Okay, so let's say you have a tenant in your property. It's 4 months into the lease, and you find out that the tenant is not paying the rent on time. They're not treating the house properly. Okay, you know there's some damage going on in the house. They're not treating it like their own. They're constantly paying the rent late. Maybe they're even behind 4 months. Maybe they haven't even paid their rent. But you're new to property management, you're new to being a landlord, or you're just a really nice person and you don't really necessarily care that much, or you hear the tenant sob stories, okay? That's what I call them, tenant sob stories. Tenants know how to play the system most of the time, okay? Now, yes, some of the times what they're saying could be true. Maybe some tragedy did happen. Absolutely, things like that do happen. But they know how to take advantage of nice landlords sometimes by being able to put off rental payments, put it off, put it off, put it off. But here's the bottom line. There's always going to be somebody out there that's better than that will pay their rent on time and will take care of the property. So stop throwing good money after bad if you're in that situation. Don't say to yourself, look, we're 4 months in, I'll just wait till the whole lease is over, then they'll get out, then I'll find a good property management company to help, get me out of my mess, take care of the situation, or I'll just start fresh and I'll try to do better this time. No, stop it now. Don't waste all that time. Time is money, as they say. So in reference to a property management company that can help you get out of this, there are actually some companies out there, believe it or not, that will help you get out of the situation for free. Okay, what do I mean by that? If you go to a property management company that does this and you say, look, I have this tenant on my property for 4 months, they're not paying the rent, they're not taking care, everything I said earlier, if they're good, will say to you, look, let us help you get out of your mess. Let us help you evict this tenant, get rid of them, or before we even do an eviction, give them the option to leave if there is some sort of tragedy or whatever. But a lot of times, remember, that's not the case. It's not true. They are lying to you. Okay, this company will help you get out of that situation by saying, look, we're going to take over the property, we're going to help you get rid of this bad tenant, and we're not going to charge you anything until we place a new tenant and we start fresh and we have a fresh, healthy, great relationship, okay? So which sounds better? Waiting the entire term of the lease and not getting paid your rent and having your property be destroyed, killing your cash flow, devaluing your property, okay? You don't want to do that. So doesn't it sound so much better to say, you know what, I'm just going to have a breath of fresh air, get rid of my headache, take an Advil, okay? You're going to find a company that says, you know what, we're going to help you get out of the mess, we're going to get rid of this tenant or fix the situation, whip them into shape, and we're going to get your property, back on track, and you're going to start making money again, and of course, increase your cash flow. That was just one of the 27 cash flow killers that's waiting for you inside the full masterclass, which you can download for free by clicking the link here or there. All you have to do is simply enter your details and you'll get instant access to the complete masterclass training for free. You might be asking yourself, why is it free? And if I was in your shoes, I'd be thinking the same thing. We're planning on putting this on the market for $197 in the future, but before we do that, we need some documented success stories. So go on over, watch the full masterclass, give us your feedback if you think it's worthy. With that, we'll see you on the other side. We can't wait.